everybody, and welcome back to G for G, Games for Gamers. Today we are going to go ahead and take a look at the new PvP pre-season that is out. I had the video running previously, however, a lightning strike super near my place fried almost all of the ports on my lovely game stream ready Asus router. So unfortunately had an abortion while I was filming the first attempt at the video over here. As you can see, I've had 5 attacks so far, won them all, and they were rather handy. And I lost 1 on defense. Surprised not to see the battle that I was in prior to the filming. Didn't count against me. So let's take a look at the rewards at this little short 2-week season over here. At Silver, we have 1 ranked attack will get you 10k of silver. Basically, there is nobody on the planet who shouldn't get this. You log in, you fight 1 battle, guaranteed 10k. Completely worth it, even if you hate PvP to the cockles of your heart. Go ahead and do this. The Gold League gets you 40k. You have to have 20 ranked attacks and be in the top 40%. Diamond League gives you only 5 CP. 40 ranked attacks and be in the top 30. That one, honestly, I feel is a little weak. You can get 5 very easily other ways in the game. I feel this should go up to 10. The Vibranium League is 5 gold at 50 rank attacks or in the top 20%. So as you can see, these rewards are extremely lenient. However, again, only 5 gold, I think it should be 10. Because you could get 5 gold other ways. And the Adamantium League is 6 of these lethal hand wraps, which give you a 7.1k offense and a 3.8k defense. This is worth it, and these 2 are worth it. Gold and Silver and Adamantium seem worth it. Diamond and Vibranium, honestly, I feel they were let down. So, my defensive team, I'm going to continue using Thorny, Signpost, Hotshot, and the Cube. However, some of this gear is beginning to get a bit out of date, as Thorny is down at 40 levels below me, and these are going nearly at 50, and the Cube is about 20. We have Uncanny Psych, my Agent, and Beast. Both of these guys are already level. They should be. I'll be getting them to 13. As a matter of fact, I think I have. Yeah, Cyclops is training. My attacking team is what I ended last season with, but they have been upgraded fully to 14. I have Psylocke and X-Force Angel, so these 2 are X-Force. I'm running Mark of the Brotherhood, which allows me to get snappy service off of Psylocke and get her back to her quick ISO. The Neuro Purge, the Mystic, and the Cube. Psylocke over here is running her Synchronized Empowered ISO 8, which gives mental prep at the beginning. We have Vorpal, 2 Gracious, and a Charged Bladed. My X-Force Angel, he is currently running the Aggressive Empowered ISO 8 because he does use melee attacks. And we have him with a Pulverizing, a Virulent, which is his specific one and the reason why I use him, an Ionizing because this is an energy attack, believe it or not, and a Focus. It's just one that I had, and you know, it would be nice if a Fatal Blow hits. So let's take a look at an attack over here. Now the people that I've run against, even if they've been about my same level, and we'll see this in the battle reports, they really have been no contest. Alright, like let's look at this group. We are talking about a 44k hit point spread on me to a 38k over here. He is running this trench And it doesn't look like he's running anything special now. This is a decent team over here. It's a little odd, and she has her mental prep too. So we're gonna go ahead and prevent that with my AoE Nano Plague. And there we both go, the mental prep wars. And as you can see, oh, it missed Psylocke. That's shitty, but it had no evasive maneuver. And we can't get stunned because of the Mystic. Now, this Mark of the Brotherhood, I warn you, I love it. It's great for this team. However, every now and then it bugs, and this quick action, it just ends my turn. So we'll see what happens. Okay, it stuck that time. I've saw this in the off-season during practice, but there are times where that, which is supposed to be a quick action because of snappy service, and I've been untouched. It's not like I'm exhausted or anything. It just goes away. So, we're going to go ahead and lead with the Neuro Purge. And, because there is a blaster, I'm going to go ahead and double up. So I'm going to hit Cyclops for the free turn. And then we'll come back and we'll remove buffs. Or we'll do that. Okay, so now, thanks to Mark of the Brotherhood, this is going to be a quick action without using the snappy service ISO. So here's what we're going to do. I could use this now, and you may say, well, you have mental coordination, why are you going to do it now? The reason why is, provided that this is a regular PvP season, and this is a group that could potentially kill me and hurt, this will give me Psionic Shadow. Even though mental coordination is out, I'm going to get Psionic Shadow, which is going to help in her defense, so he's gone. Now, my Psylocke is stealthy, so she's not going to be able to retaliate, and she's going to get punched to death. So, let's run a compare over here. And, we'll... Oh, wow, so there was a loss counting against me in there now. It's either a new one or the one from when I lost power. So, look at the bonus breakdown over here. This is really in kind of a rough disparity over here. 20k health to 14, 3.3 to 2.3. The attack over there, I mean, that's a big one. That's, you know, a 700 higher attack, 900 higher defense. You know, and I mean, this guy doesn't look like he's missing anybody. It's just completely outclassing him, and we can see he's definitely out of date on some of his armory over here. So if we take a look at the profile, we'll see that I'm 268, he's 264, so that's fairly close. And, you know, this armory is, you know, it's just chintzy, and I mean, that trench is woefully out of date, so if this is... Ooh, wow, Guardian Shield, eesh. The Devolver, the Guardian, yeah, this guy's definitely begun to peter out over here. Oh, the Riders. So, now, this is probably somebody who's just in it maybe for the silver, so, let's see, what did I lose over there? Was that the attack from when the power went out? Yeah. So, this was the guy that I was fighting when I lost power, and I guess it did eventually catch up to me. This guy had... Was it this guy? Let's see what his defensive team was. Yes, it was this guy, because he was running this set, surprisingly. And he ran Domino and Beast. And, yeah, this guy's average. I mean, I was surprised at this team. This guy was strong. It's a shame that counted against me. So let's take another run here and see if we can avenge that power loss. Haha. Alright, so again, outweigh them, and this is a Warriors 3 team. So we definitely want to check for Mystic first. Okay, so there's no Mystic. He has Gauntlet Caress, which we're not going to get on us because of two of us being stealthy. So we definitely want to get this Nano Plague out first. And then we're going to use Scrapper Power on Fandral. Pretty big hit on Volstagg over there. Yeah, they'll regain health, but they're not going to gain any buffs. So we're going to start with Mark of the Brotherhood. Alright, it didn't bug out. We'll put out Neuro Purge. Which probably will get Gauntlet Caress in my face. Oh, that's surprising, because that's not a subtle action. Oh, because it's Psychic. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead, and since we don't have a Blaster, we'll lead with Blackest Void. That figures, but it's not going to affect me thanks to the Mystic. Now, again, Mark of the Brotherhood is out before Psylocke, so we'll use Mental Coordination. And the Agent is probably the weakest link at the moment, so... Nanoplate took him out. Now we're going to stop him from healing, and we're going to get to apply radiation exposure on this, but they're as Guardian, so... Ooh. 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 Yeah. Ooh. That's Mark of the Brotherhood for you. That is that morale boost in effect over there. That was one offensive fighter stack because of the ISO that he's using. And look at that bonus to his attack. 34, 38. And that's... Wow, that's that mental coordination, and that is that morale boost in action, and now you see why I'm doing it. So I can actually skip it this turn, because it's out. We don't need to use the Light Fantastic, because of the fact that nobody has any debuffs. So we're just going to go Mystic Mystic. And that happened. So I have successfully avenged my random loss because of losing my router, and still a little short over there. As you can see, when it hit, I was at 907, took the loss, so I'll be headed back into the 900. So this is a nice little preseason over here, and I guess it's going to show their loadout now for PvP. And if we take a look at the levels, we'll see I'm level 268, so I've been getting people 4 down, and here we go, about 4 down, 4 up. So the range is about in my area, although I've pretty much outclassed most of these guys in their bonuses, both Armory and Heroes. I actually haven't met anybody who's really been hitting me pretty hard based on the bonuses. So Tactician could use a little work. Working on Black Panther. Gamora's actually ready. Pretty much all of my guys are ready to level. Everybody's just in a holding pattern because I was keeping one trading room open thanks to Star-Lord and Drax. I have Drax in his movie outfit to give me the Bruiser bonus. There he is, over at 8, rather than Scrapper, because my Scrappers are fairly high. Angel's been added to it out of Generalist. Avalanche is doing pretty good for himself. We've got Spider-Man at 14. We've got Angel, Archangel at 14. My Bruisers could probably stand to get a 14. Honestly, I think I'm going to pull the trigger and get Sandman to 13 pretty soon. Still going to be leveling Drax. So my Bruisers could use a little work. Blasters are okay. Pretty much, again, all these guys are ready to click over. I would probably do Rocket Raccoon, honestly, first, and then fill in the gaps from there. My Generalists are reasonably solid. Again, all these guys are ready to train, so it's just a matter of getting Drax and Star-Lord where I want them, and then going back and filling in the blanks. So, hope you enjoyed this video here on G4G with this little pre-season PvP. There's the Guardians of the Galaxy punch card, which will give you Honorary Guardian, so you can team it up with the movie outfits. It's a quick action, and it gives Rising Up, which a lot of the Guardians utilize. And then the Drax Simulator challenge is out of the way. For the Drax Simulator challenge, I recommend something that I saw in the Kingfisher video and comment from him, is to take away the Scrapper-related ISO from Drax after the first few. And what you want to do is you want to give him the one that says if you use a buff, you gain hit points. And that helps him out tremendously. If we look back over here, they've moved it. Give him the sympathetic empowered ISO 8 with generosity. The reason being is that this counts as a buff, so it helps stabilize his hit point loss. And it is pretty good in the later challenges. Of course, slap him with some ISOs just to help out. And I've got him in his Bruiser outfit. I could get Scrapper at any time. Once you unlock the ability to get the uniforms, you will unlock it permanently. And I'm using Bruiser for the bonus. So, and then here's my Star-Lord at 7, and he is that far into 8. And he's got his 1, 2, and 6. He's pretty solid as a very, he's a good buffer. He's like what the Shamans used to be in old Vanilla WoW. He's there as like a support class. Of course, Dangerous being an infiltrator, so we'll see how it pans out. So, hope you enjoyed this video here on G4G, and take care, everybody, and stay tuned for some new videos coming out over here dealing with some of the Spec Ops items before that ends in 2 weeks, and eventually the next PvP season. For the bonus spin, we have the Splinter of Night. Weak, low, kind of a low top-end damage here. It's melee, it's slashing, it's magic. It causes Bane, and it causes Dark Void. The user, the agent, takes half damage from tech attacks, and you have Shadowbinder, which guarantees a follow-up with people against Dark Void. So, kind of, you know, it's melee and it's magic, which is cool. Slashing, Tenderize helps it. It puts out Bane. Not anything to write home about. None of these guys here are that much to write home about. I mean, the excessive ammo, yuck. That 10 gold is nice, which, like I said earlier about the rewards, you can get 10 gold here with minimal effort, so. But there is the current spinner. So, take care, everybody, and see you soon.